Hello, my name is Riddle, and we are back today with a little bit more Shadows Over Loathing. Oh, I don't know. I like it. It's mysterious and it's fun, and we can breathe because of the little helmet on our heads. If I took this helmet off, I would die. I thought about doing that. I don't want to right now, but I'll try it in a bit. Maybe. If we save. Maybe. Maybe. But for now, we're in the lab, and I'm floating because of vampire shoes. Don't ask too many questions, it's fine. We need to get through here to find a professor. Talk with him to get him to sign off on our class. Because it's college for some reason. But we gotta fight these guys first, yes. Woo! Turk to turtle, doing work. What are we gonna do here? Let me see. Splatter. Sleaze damage. 5 hot damage. 4 hot damage. Also heal you for 5 HP. That's actually kind of fun. I didn't know that did 5. That actually might be more effective. Let's do a go through of their health real quick, because we're right off into a battle. Let's just take a moment. Refresh. If you remember, we're in the... This is actually just kind of the same... It just zoomed in on the same place we were. Usually it takes us to a different area. We also have a rock, which is fine. What are all these guys' intentions? To heal the most wounded ally by 8. That's well, I don't want him to heal anybody. Spitting seeds at Molly Buttons. Spit seeds at Molly Buttons. Healing and healing. No, this one's spray the air with spores, increasing all your opponent's stat. This one's the most dangerous, if I'm being honest with you. So let's see, 5 stench damage. I don't really need to heal right now. I think that's the one with the most damage. Yes, it is. It's pretty late. I'm always yawning though, so it's fine. I'm gonna do that. And it's okay. Because we can do it a second time. And now he's got 3 HP, which is fine. And what we can do now... What should we do here? Let's just go ahead and lick that because I feel like it. And we're just going to do that. Oh, I did the wrong thing twice. That's unfortunate. Oh well. It's fine. How much damage does this do? 10. Let's do this. We gotta take out the healers, right? Well, that's rough. Let's just do this. Let's hope it does it. It did it. Nice. Well, that's unfortunate. Molly Buttons is gone. What a terrible thing. A terrible, terrible thing. Okay. You're gonna do 10 physical damage to Turt. Do that one. Everybody's going for Turtle, so I might just take the advantage here. And we might just do this thing, yeah. Do that. It's gonna do 10. We're gonna do that. And that will end my turn. Which is fine. Too bad. Turtle is more powerful than you. He healed himself. Ah. That's all I gotta say about that, really. You have 10, so I can actually just take you out. What a lovely time indeed it is. And we'll just do 7 damage to you with Zimmer's Jello. Ooh, I got thick bark. I took a plant matter that really encapsulates the duality of nature. One side is hard and rough, the other is slimy and covered with tiny wiggling plant tendrils. I don't like that. Oh, you eat it? It's a potion. That sounds unpleasant. The fungus lab? What's in the fungus lab? A lot of mushrooms growing on a substrate you prefer not to consider. Notice absolutely no light in this lab. You can read this. There's too much light. Well, that's fair. Ooh, let me see. We need 5 mysticality for that. I think we can do that. Increases my moxie. Mysticality 1. There we go. There, how about that? And we got 5 mysticality. How about that? There we go. I got concentrated mushroom distillate. This fluid is the distilled essence of way more mushrooms than you could cram into the test tube this size. Whoa! Increases damage of your melee weapon attacks by 4, and damage of your magical weapons attacks by 4, and damage of your ranged weapons attacks by 4. Yowzes is all I'm saying. This appears to be every kind of mushroom all at once. So much fungus, so little light. Okay, yeah, there's not much in here, but that was handy. We might need to increase our battle stuff. But I'm also won't to actually use anything. Because it might be not a fun thing at the moment. We'll wait. We'll see how this goes. The mother of all plants. Well, not all plants, but all the ones in here, presumably. Let's fight her. Why not? Oh, heck yeah. The Dawn has my back. Oh, there's so much stuff going on here. What do you tend to do? Dig up some assistance. That's unfortunate. Do that. Do that again. It's going to buy some new things. We're going to go ahead and lick this. So we can have 1 more AP. We're going to do that again. That's only 26. 10 physical damage. That's 16. Which is honestly kind of manageable. What was it? Kneecap the boss plant for 8 physical damage. You know what? That's actually good. We're going to do that. But I won't. I don't know plants had kneecaps, but apparently that works, you know? Holy nuts. Sorry, that made me sneeze. But the boss plant is already dead. So it's fine, right? I do actually need to maybe not. Yeah, I want to do that. I'm no longer poisoned, which is fantastic because that was really kind of a bother, honestly. And 10, you have 7, and you know what? We're just gonna get rid of this person here. It'll be fine, don't worry. Everybody's gonna live. It's okay. Kneecap! Yeah! That wasn't that hard. We didn't actually eat any of those potions like I thought we would. Ooh, got another odd fruit, which is great. And a vine choker. The fact that this loop of ropey vines is still twitching should make you afraid to wear it around your neck. But I bet it doesn't. Plus 7 to maximum HP. What a time to be alive. Hold on. Where do I wear this, though? Is it the... Oh, where to go? Oh, it's in the... What do these do? Regenerate 3 HP per round. I actually kind of like that better than I like the 7 max HP. That's fun. So we're going to keep that. Oh, and I actually can breathe now. We're going to put on our Eldritch Comfy Uncursed Fedora, which will just continue to be absolutely wonderful, if I'm being honest. Let's check the steamy glass case filled with ferns. A little glass case full of various hollies and ivies. Sign reads, sample storage. Sample the samples. Ooh, I got thick bark. Nice. Murky green juice. Someday people will pay a fortune. Oh yeah, we've read this one. Increases your maximum HP by 9. Chalkboard is covered with complex diagrams of plants. Judging by the layer of dust on the desk, Professor Kalos hasn't been here for quite some time. Well, that's rough. Where'd he go then? That's very strange, honestly. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, old pal. After a moment, the TA returns from wherever he was inside his head and blinks at you. Yeah? The professor isn't in his office. Oh, right. The semester is over, huh? I guess he'd be at his holiday home in Crystal Dream Lake then. Thanks for remembering that after I fought all those plants. Sure thing, no problem. Where's his stupid holiday home then? Near the lake. I need you to be more specific. Look, I've been to Crystal Dream Lake. I need you to be more specific. Well, sort of, this road, and then it's like, just mark it on this postcard. Nice, okay. That was the voice I gave him, right? Real rough and scrumbly. Well, I guess where we're going to go is the bus stop, because we need to go to Crystal Dream Lake. Because we need to go to, Kalos' house. What will we find on our way? Hopefully not fairies. You hear some growling, shrieking, and laughing nearby, and despite being a bad idea because it's probably more of those horrible fairies, you go check it out. It does in fact turn out to be more of those horrible fairies. These ones are tormenting a badger which is backed up into a shallow burrow and frantically swatting at them as they poke at it with little knives. Just as you're starting to back away, grateful that they haven't noticed you, you step on a dry twig, it cracks noisily, and the fairies all turn around. Dang it, twig! Well, you know what? At least I can say I was right. That's all I gotta say about that one. Oh, boy. Oh, we gotta fight again. Oh, no. What are you gonna do? You got 15, 10, 15, and 16. Oh, no. Explode, dealing 0 hot damage to my entire party, but it will do damage to these guys, in fact. Conjure up a mushling, and you intend to... I don't want you to conjure up a mushling, if I'm being quite honest with you. No. I kind of want to shield Molly Buttons, though. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's see. Let's just get what we can get, honestly. Unless something else does more damage to these guys, I don't think it does. It sure doesn't. Just this. And I don't think it matters actually how much damage it does to independent different people, because they're all the same. I don't know. I'm sinking in my chair here. Let's see. This will do 6 damage. 11 damage. That's the one we want to do right there. Everybody except Turt is shielded, which honestly didn't really do too much, to be honest. Honestly, to be honest. To be perfectly honest, and honestly. I got a fairy knife, and Turtle got it, too. Fairy cake. I don't like the cake. It's sad. It was a lie. The cake was, in fact, a lie the whole time. I don't like that those moved while I was away. Sign is being very curt with you. Tear it down. Oh, interesting. This is an expensive car, but isn't tragically neglected. That seems unfair. The fence is impassable until they invent something that can cut through wood. Well, you don't say. The door won't budge. Well, I guess that is kind of... What's that? Based on what you see through this window, the entire house is full of potting soil. Go inside. That's fun. I guess the door is open. Oh, these do move. I don't like that they turn to me. That's unpleasant, honestly. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Gotta say, there are things that should not move. Oh, buddy. Well, this appears to be more or less a dog, except for being green and having some kind of plant pod for a head. It seems agitated, like it's guarding something. Well, what's in here first, before I fight that thing? Plant food. Can I take the plant food? Plant beverages. A leather-bound journal sits on this wood-bound desk. Okay. You flip the journal to an open to the last page. Okay, it seems to have developed into madness by the end. Let's try a few pages back. Success! I have brought a tomato that can produce a seemingly infinite amount of juice. This could totally revolutionize the juice industry. And they said I was crazy for trying to transplant human bone marrow into a tomato. Well, that's intriguing and a little disturbing. Keep reading. No idea. The successful tomato bone marrow transplant implies the possibility of reverse procedure, transplanting a plant organ structures into mammalian subject. Must investigate. Oh boy. You skip over a lot of technical mumbo-jumbo and analyze the analysis of the experimental results until you get to the next readable bit. I'm certain that I finally got this right, but the woman at the pet store refuses to sell me any more rats until I explain what I've done with the last dozen, and I don't think she'll like the answer. I hesitate to use my loyal companion Barker for this purpose, but he's all that I've got left. Anyway, there's nothing to worry about. It'll definitely work this time. Oh boy, the operation was a complete success. Barker appears to be in perfectly good health and is acclimating to the changes marvelously. I've created the world's first plant-animal hybrid. But why stop here? The next step is perfectly obvious. Oh boy! It's last page. There's words instead of scribbles and gibberish. I see what happened. Ooh, I can make some potions. Let's brew a potion. This isn't even what I'm a potion seller. Let's select. We got another basic potion. We might as well make as many as we can. A complicated machine hooked up to a huge tomato. There must be a special infinite juice tomato the professor made with a human bone marrow. Take the tomato. This will come in handy at the speakeasy. They'll be able to mix a whole dynasty of Bloody Marys in a kind of literal sense. An infinitely juicy tomato. Of all the things to have an infinite supply of, this is perhaps the most underwhelming. Yeah. I mean, that's fair, I guess. I'm not worried about it. Oh, I can fish in the tomato juice? What a time! What a time to be alive! That's wild! Nothing. I guess no fish are native to tomato juice. Come on! Tomato juice machine is too heavy to lug around with you. Fancy Dan's gonna have to figure out that part for himself. Yeah, I figured. Ooh. Got an awl. You see a pointy bit of metal with a wooden handle? That's it all, folks. Oh, that got me too much. You know what? Fair play to you. And a disposable ratchet. That's lovely. Oh, I need to fight the dog? I don't want to fight the puppy. Hold on. We have to find another way here. Walk through the busted out door. It's almost certainly nothing good in this fridge. We'll check anyway. Oof! It's even wilder in here than expected. Half the vegetables had rotted and turned into muck and mold, and the other half appear to be mutated experimental plants that have rapidly acclimated themselves to the environment and are using the rot as fertilizer. It's like a small, foul-smelling alien jungle in this fridge. I could make a salad, or I could close the door. Folks, when life gives you weird, mutated fertilizer plants, make salad. That's all I gotta say. Oh, what? Yeah, make salad. Maybe I wasn't clear. We're talking about the selection of plants that is half rotted glop and half pulsating veins. This isn't the salad bar down at Outback Sizzler. If you make me do this, there's no backing out halfway. You're gonna have to read the whole thing. Make a salad. Yeah, do it. Alright, well, I guess there's no point in fighting you on it. I know how this goes. This feels a little bit, Fumpadinkish, doesn't it? Feels a little bit like a Mumphlerish. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm down a rabbit hole that I would love to go down. It sounds fine to me. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess there's no point in fighting you on it. I know how this goes. You poke around the ruins of the kitchen until you find an intact salad bowl and wipe it off with your sleeve. Let's see. Salad would typically start with a bed of lettuce. The nearest equivalent you see here would be either some glistening green-brown sludge that is just barely holding together into leaf-like sheets, or some broad, shiny green leaves dotted with blood-red splotches. I'm gonna go with the splotchy leaves. That sounds tasty. Splotchy leaves. You You pick a handful of the leaves and arrange them in the bottom of your bowl. It seems like the red spots are migrating towards where your hands touch the leaves, so you try not to do that too much, or let spots actually touch your skin. What next? Maybe some sliced cucumber? You do see something in here that looks like it maybe used to be a cucumber, but it's mostly dissolved and leaked away, leaving a big long blob of empty and blackened cucumber skin, like a deflated slime-leaking party balloon. Alternately, you could take a vegetable that is sort of long and round like a cucumber, but it's yellow like a squash, with rippling and bulging bright green veins. You know what? Heck, that's great. Take a weird squash-like thing and find a rusty kitchen knife to slice it with. Neon green juice spritzes out with surprising force as you do, narrowly missing your eyes and tingling fiercely where it gets on your skin. The inner flesh of the vegetable is black with an oily purple sheen, and it smells like a brand new car tire that a cat peed on. Oh boy. You arrange the slices neatly in your bowl. Goody, goody, goody. This sounds excellent. The next thing you find while rooting around the fridge is a surprisingly intact-looking onion. Next to it is a thing of similar shape and size, but more of a puce color and twitching slightly. Obviously the other thing. I'm not here to make a boring salad. If I'm going to make a salad with mutated plants, I'm going to use the dang mutated plants to make the salad. So quit asking me the questions and just let me make the mutated plant salad. The other thing, obviously. As soon as your knife pierces the skin of the puce-colored vegetable, it bursts open, and thousands of tiny pink mites pour out of it, scampering everywhere on long spider-like legs. They vanish quickly, finding various crevices throughout the kitchen to hide in. Hopefully, none of those crevices belong to you. You calmly slice what's left of the vegetable and add it to your salad. The perfect thing to top off a salad is, in my opinion, some nice fresh cherry tomatoes. You do find a small bowl of round things that might be grayish-green cherry tomatoes, or rotting grapes, or pickled quail eggs, or maybe just green olives. Ugh, I hate green olives. There's also a plant that has sprouted some berries of similar size and shape, except they're white. Well, not exactly white, sort of off-white, except the off part isn't quite the same color you get in normal off-white. The white-ish berries, I'm going for it, because we've been this far. We've done this far. We gotta see what's gonna happen. Turns out that the berries are firmly attached to the stem, and as you pull them, the skins slide off the berry cores with thin slurping sounds, leaving behind a wet, round nodules like peeled grapes, each with a large circular black spot at the end. These spots weep milky white fluid as the nodules deflate. You arrange the skins on your salad in an aesthetically pleasing pattern. Now, you just need some kind of dressing to top this all off. Luckily, there's 2 bottles in the fridge door. One is filled with something gray and labeled blue cheese dressing, and one is filled with a bright pink liquid and a handwritten label that says number 3 with a skull and crossbones. You know what? Pirate dressing. Let's do it. Why not? You open the bottle and pour a generous helping of hot pink number 3 onto your salad. It's thin and oily. Maybe it's a sort of raspberry vinaigrette. Maybe you could pretend that. It smells like chemicals, which I admit is vague, but I can't think of any other way to describe it. The smell you thought of when you said it smells like chemicals. That's what it smells like. Well, I think of paint chemicals, but maybe. Who knows? Well, I guess congratulations are in order. You have successfully created something that technically could be called a salad. Bon appetit. A questionable salad. Yay! We wish you didn't know what was in this bowl. Increase your muscle by 1 and your mysticality by 1. You know what? That's fine with me. You shudder quietly as you remember your experiences with this fridge. Well, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, everything in this kitchen is ruined, including the kitchen sink, which is full of thick, nasty-smelling mud. Okay. Well, I personally really just want to root around in something here. So I think we're probably gonna try and find something that has a lot of stench armor. Feel like that's the thing we need to do here. Which one is? I think it's in here. Holy gloves, fairy charm, booze sewed handkerchief. That's the one. There we go. Heck, I don't even need this on. I can fully smell it with this on. Okay, yeah, there we go. You glorp your hand to the sink and slurp around until you find something. I like glorp and I like schlorp. I don't know if you guys like glorp and schlorp, but they are very fun words. Get an item, a bezoar ring. Sterling silver from the bowels of a mountain, adorned with calcium from the bowels of a cow. The bowels of a cow. Renders you immune to poison. That's amazing. The dog dish with the name Barker stenciled on the side. Grab it. Barker's water dish. This leads to the dirt room. There's no space in there for you. There's a whole dirt room? Well, I mean, I guess there has to be for these guys. I'm not sure I enjoy that, but screenshot it is. That's fine. Ooh. Oh, but, can we put water in his dish? Hold on. Fill up the dog dish. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to fight the dog. Well, this appears to be more or less... Okay. Offer at the dog dish. Hey. There, buddy. Is this yours? Are you Barker? Are you thirsty? Here you go. Put the dish down, Barker sniffs at it, and then the pot opens, revealing fleshy pink flour with a circle of sharp white teeth at the center. Is anybody thinking of a particular Netflix series here? I don't know. It seems kind of familiar, a little on topic, a little on point at the moment. A red vine-like tongue snakes out and starts lapping up the plant beverage. Holy jeez! Having finished his drink, Barker closes his head and then sniffs you and tentatively wags his tail. A good boy? Arf! You pat him on the back and he wags his tail harder. Looks like you made a friend. Barker has joined you as a companion. Didn't take the dog with me. I don't want to change his name at all. No. He's perfect. He's perfect as Barker. Yay! I want to take him with me. Yes! Hey, Molly. Mind waiting for me at the cereal box? Okay, Buck, but it's rude to keep a girl waiting. Barker flaps open his head and licks your face with his fine tongue. Well, that's gonna take some getting used to. Good boy. Oh, it's Barker! What's up, Barker? Arf! Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. You're such a good boy. Oh, we got Barker. Good old Barker. Hold on. Yeah, Barker. Heck yes. The greenhouse was clearly built by a botanist and not a gardener. Well, I guess that's fair. Oh, boy. Good. A bunch of those man-trap things. I don't want to fight those right now. I want to find out what's going on. Oh, jeez, there's a tall, spindly humanoid creature skulking in the corner. Examine it, not closely. Creature's long, thin green limbs like flower stems, and is clothed sort of in a ragged white petals. Its head is some kind of plant pod. You inch just a little bit closer, got a better look, and realize that the white petals are actually the torn and frayed scraps of a white lab coat. Professor Kalos? The creature spins around and hisses angrily. Hiss! I need you to sign my course transcript. That seems a little fun. Let's run away for now. Is there another thing I can do here? Oh, buddy. What about you? What about you, Barker? What do you think? I don't think there's anything involved with this that we can. Oh boy. I don't think there's any other thing we can do. Okay. Sorry, my brain is all whopper-jawed right now. Buddy, I don't even know. This seems intense. I'm sorry, I'm taking lots of screenshots because it's fun. It's just fun. I like having these as like a collage. I might print them out sometime. It's fine. I'm old. Not that old, but I'm kind of old. Bark jumps in front of the pits, barks the professor. Arf, arf! Professor swipes at Barker, knocking him back. Barker yells and whimpers, but quickly returns to defend you, growling angrily at his former master. Good boy! That's unfortunate, you know. I figured something would happen. Hey, the Don has our back! Whoa, he has 90 health. Holy nuts. Because what's left of Agamemnon Kalos 3? Bleeding. Oh dear. What's left of Agamemnon Kalos? We need to get him down somehow. What is he going to do? Yeah, he's going to hit me for 0 physical damage. But I want to reduce his stuff. We need to do something real quick. I want to do this for now, because that gives him extra targets. This will actually do 9 damage, won't it? It sure will. This is a big fight. That's unfortunate. Oh boy, we're gonna go ahead and hypnotize him. Because I feel like that would be fine. This will actually do... I mean, that'll probably reduce his damage enough, but he has 90 health. That's like actually nuts. At least I get to hit him for 11 physical damage. We have so much stuff. And you can't whack me at all, so that's fine. Yowzes. Okay. Barker will bite what's left to Agamemnon. Okay. Or heal. Mysticality's already won, so that's fine. We'll just do this one. Oh, I don't like the plant opening. That's rough. Oh, the tentacle. That's a little weird, but you know what? It's fine. Okay. So if there was any fight, who are you going to hit next? We need to shield this guy. So we're gonna hit you. We're gonna slap that on you, so you don't take any damage this round. And then we are going to do that. And then we are going to... Oh, it only does 3. That's not fun. Okay, never mind then. I thought it did three times, but... Deal 3 least damage to 3 different enemies at random. Oh, it's just 3. Okay, I mean, that's dumb, but you know what? It's fine. We'll just keep blocking him so he doesn't damage any of us. Yeah, there we go. I don't want any of my peoples to, you know, die and stuff. We already got him halfway down. More than halfway down. Which will be great. Is there anything else we can do? We could toss this at him. Why not? Oh, but who are you hitting this time? Oh, no! I don't want to see his true face. That sounds not fun. What's left of Agamemnon Michaelis plans to show you his true face. That sounds unpleasant, honestly. Honestly, extremely unpleasant. Not gonna lie. We'll see if he actually gets to do it or not. Man, what the heck? Dude. But that's so funny. It's just a frowny face. You're gonna hear all sorts of those things. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, dude. That's rough. Your one looks like people who live in glass houses shouldn't be plants. That's right. Oh boy. The crumpled remains of Professor Kalos. He's already starting to wither and smell bad. Gross. Oh, dang it. Now how are you going to get your transcripts and search him? Barker sniffs Professor Kalos' body. He whimpers. I'm sorry, boy. I know it's hard. But we did what we had to do. Woof. And what we have to do now is loot this weird corpse. Arf. You pick through the tattered remnants of Professor's lab coat and find his faculty ID and pen. Professor Kalos' pen. Oh, that's kind of neat. This fountain pen is fairly pointy, but on the whole, you'd rather have a sword. Probably. Well, signature written in the professor's pen should be just as good as if it was signed by the professor himself, right? Nobody could possibly dispute that. You sign your transcript with a reasonable approximation of his signature on his ID. I've completed my major. You also find a pair of pants discarded in the corner. Guess the professor grew out of them. You take them for good measure, by which I mean to measure them and they fit you, which is good. Gardening pants, 5 maximum HP, regenerate 3 HP per round. That's amazing. Sweet. Hold up. Okay, first of all, I think the amethyst earrings, but these are awesome. We're going to apply these to them. Yes. Excellent. All right. Because now they add physical armor, which is great. And I like it. The crumpled remains of Professor Kalos. He's already starting to wither and smell that. Gross. Well, it looks like we can come back here to fight these guys anytime, which is good. I don't feel like fighting them right now. Why is there... There's red. There's never color in this place, and there's red right there. Do you all see that? Yeah, it's coming through on that. There's red. Why is there red here? What a theory. What theory do you have for that? There's no red anywhere else besides here. That's such a strange thing. Strange and random. Why is that? It could have been a mistake, I guess, but you know. I don't think so. I do not like these sunflowers. I'm not gonna lie. And they don't like me. I can tell. I'm back out. I guess we gotta go back to the bus stop. Because we need to go to SIT Campus Porkham. And where did we need to go? We got the greenhouse stuff. What are our majors again? Hold on, I need to figure this out. Oh, let's just do this. Graduate from SIT to gain access to the restricted area of the library. Complete SIT Geology course to find the Geology classroom. Complete SIT Spider course to find the Spider classroom. If you're having trouble at college, you can always try to get some help at the library. Do side quests. Rufus wants you to collect 3 pounds of eggs from the fishermen that live down in the sewers beneath SIT in the Ocean City. Rufus! I forgot about Rufus! Test out the dubious grenades guide, coal awards, surplus Ocean gave you. 3 of 6. We have to test out all of them? Oh, well, that's not fun. Hey, man, we didn't talk to you. Hi there. Are you the janitor? That's me. Been a janitor in this place for nigh 60 years. Got any questions? I figure I know about all there is to know about these buildings. Wow, everything? Well, everything janitorial at any rate. I do have a question. In fact, yeah, what can I do for you, kiddo? I got asked about the main lobby, the infinite hallway, the finite hallway, the scalar wing, the vector wing, and the barbecue wing. I'm gonna ask about the barbecue. What's this barbecue wing all about? Barbecue wing, yeah? I used to keep my lunch in the freezer in the frozen food room in there. Why'd you stop? Door got wet shut somehow. Only way to get there now is through the steam tunnels. Ain't much point to keeping lunch in the freezer if you're gonna carry it through those hot steam tunnels after. What kind of lunch do you need to keep in the freezer anyway? It's huge. Oh. Anything else you need to know about the main lobby? You mean tell me about the main lobby? You mean this lobby right here? Yeah? The one I was almost finished mopping before you came in without wiping your feet? Oh, sorry. Nah, he's yanking you. Ain't no difference to me which floor I'm mopping. I see. The infinite hallway. Let's do the infinite hallway. But I can't start mopping down there until they finish painting it. Which suits me, since I ain't never gonna finish painting it. No matter how many clever math tricks they come up with. Super Tad, it's my foot. That's funny. Super Tad's my foot. I don't know why that tickled me pink right there. Anything else you care to know? The finite hallway. There's a good hallway. Goes on for a little while and then it stops. Real traditional, easy clean. Love it. Oh man, I don't know if that's the best scalar wing. Good old scalar wing. That's my alma mater, you know. Oh, really? All right, liberal arts. Class from 1869. Nice. It says it. That's nice. Oh, there's so many jokes here. I could only wish to be this funny. Ask about the vector wing. Somebody scribbled some weird symbols on the wall next to the paradox lab. Don't know why anybody want to do a fool thing like that, considering our classroom has got a chalkboard scribbling weird symbols on them. Couldn't get any paint to cover it over with because they're using all the paint in the infinite hallway. Had to use chalk instead. Interesting. The vector hallway, huh? Vector wing, scalar wing. Okay, I see. How do we get to the vector wing and the scalar wing? Let's find out how far this infinite hallway goes. Probably infinitely. Unfortunately, the water pressure here is 1 divided by infinity. That's hilarious. I don't really... Oh, is this a map? The map is too narrow for you to figure out where you are on it. That's unfortunate. I guess it does just keep going. Well, it seems as though it does. Oh, hold on. I guess this is here in case you get tired on your infinite stroll. You know what? That's fine. Do I have to go back an infinite amount of time to get back to the... Oh, I do, don't I? Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't want to walk all the way back. It's all the same, by the way. The numbers keep increasing, but I think the name's the same. What is this? The infinite amount of fluorescent lights has faded this painting away completely. That's unfortunate. I don't like that. Oh, it's another one. Yes, lovely. And you just stay. What a time to be alive. Interesting. Let's go down the finite hallway, shall we? Let's see what... Oh. Well, that's fun. How do we get to the scalar wing, though? I want to go that way. On your walk across campus, you get a nod from a disheveled rail rider with a grossly swollen bindle. What is happening? Hi, you blind? I don't know. What do you sell? Wires and such. Sir, let's see what we have. Good to hear, good to hear. Now hop on, follow me. Name's Old, by the way. Old Lobedale. Huh? Where's my wares? Are you wondering? Hey, it's all at the store, pal. Don't carry my inventory on my back like some cargo ant. So you coming or what? So what's in the bindle then? With a winky gingerly unwraps the bindle, and as soon as the rope is loosened, a massive gust of wind roars and propels the hobo in a parabolic arc to his destination. Huh! Might have been fun to find. It might have been fun to do that. I'm gonna follow him. Open shop, lovely. That's it. Whoa! He is a hobo after all. I guess it is kind of part and parcel for what's going on, but still. Let's talk to him. Hey, fella, can I introduce you to some quality merchandise? What kind of merchandise? I don't know, there's some stuff I found. Have a look, see if any of it catches your eye. What's up with all these beds? The university was getting rid of them and fire keepers, I say. I see. Can you teach me any hobo code? Oh, sure, you don't want a free bed yet? I have free bed now. All right. What do you got, bud? Ooh, His Majesty's least favorite poems. Well, somebody published a multi-volume set of every poem George V ever read, in descending order of how much he liked them. This is the last book in the series. Dang, that's unfortunate. I want to know what's in the book. Gosh darn it. What can I sell? Oh, in descending order. I don't want to sell any of my cool stuff, though. We can't buy it. I'll save up for it, I guess. I want to go this way. Or the scalar way. Let's just go there. It's supposed to be SAT's math department. You can tell because there's a bunch of loose math flying around. I mean a ruckus. And I mean the physical ruckus. Not the sort of ruckus you get when someone tries to argue that 999 repeating doesn't equal 1. It doesn't. Much my wife says otherwise. want to reason with the math. Oh, now, this won't do it all. Look at you, all hovering and scattered around at random. You're completely meaningless. You call yourself mathematics? You're just an arbitrary arrangement of numbers and symbols. Math emotes contrite embarrassment, somehow. Look, just here. I got a piece of paper. Get yourself into some kind of proper equation, will you? Math obligingly arranges itself onto a piece of paper, which you fold up nice and tight, and thumbtack to a bulletin board. Nice! but scalar wing. You're walking near a plant, the banks of the Porkham River. A medium-sized chunk of sulfur laps up into the bank. It smells pretty bad. Distill it. Ooh, I got flatulent grunch. This is definitely the most flatulent, fustulent grunch. Grulch. This is definitely the most fustulent of grulches you carry around. I don't know if that's a real word, but it's fine, you know? I don't know how to get to any of these things. Can I just go to the scalar wing, please? Barker? Jeez, where did that dog plant hybrid thing get to now? Oh, good you are. Where's this? Is this for me? Got more thick bark? Oh, thanks. Did this come off of you? Barker looks slightly embarrassed. Oh, no. Oh, he sheds. That's so fun. Oh, that's, ew, it's good fun, good fun. You're not sure if this is art, science, magic, or some combination of all three. Looks like a very disorderly place to be, honestly. Certified meat. I got a crate of cola. Huh, looks like they forgot to unpack the cans before I load the machine up. Shoot! This machine is definitely out of cola at this point. Got a crate of cola? Oh, it's just another speakeasy thing. I say. Oh, there's a hole here. Let's reach inside. You stick your hand in the hole, grab the first thing your fingers brush against, and yank it back out. I got shadow wine. Oh, that's nice. This oily black nothingness is the wine because anything that you put in a wine glass is technically wine. Really good to know. And sure to talk advantages with an otherworldly. With a. If you heard that. Oh, I don't like that. We gotta go to geology. Oh, we got both of them. Geology and the spider wing. Lovely. Let's go to geology first. You talking to my room. Can I get in here, please? Student ID. Quick road identified. Access to this doorway is limited to students and faculty in the geology department. That's me. Authorization verified. Access granted. Excuse me. Thanks. You hear a thump as the doors turn along disengages. Go in. Ooh, shiny. I don't want to talk to him right now. An informational plinth. One of the main projects of SIT's geology department is the study of hypercrystalline thauomorphic diorites, known to the layman as hex rocks. Hex rocks has many fascinating properties. For more information, continue to the right and read the rest of the plinths. Supposed for a rock-focused fraternity. That might sound cool, but remember, rock music won't be invented for another 20 years or so. That's unfortunate. This is where the professor would sit, if there was a professor here. It's also where I would store my trophy, if I had one. Okay. Enough nostalgia. Ah, yes. A shiny rock. You would think I could do something with that. An informational plinth. Like other diorites, the specific mineral composition and configuration of hex rocks varies from sample to sample. Some of these configurations have been observed to violate all the known laws of physics, such as gravity. See display. The other configurations have been observed to violate the known laws of this state, such as aggravated assault. Samples not available for safety reasons. Oh, aggravated assault. That's hilarious. Another informational plinth. A hex rock sample of the correct composition and sufficient mass can exert an influence over the non-thauomorphic, viz. Ordinary and boring, rocks in its vicinity. This property is referred to as charisma. Are you peer pressuring those rocks? Oh, I'm getting smacked. Oh. Hold on, I kind of like it. Oh, keep going. Oh, yeah. Nope. Not doing it for me. Sorry. Perhaps most interestingly, some hex rock samples have been observed to be thaumatically entangled with the other larger samples in such a way to cause the larger hex rocks to materialize or dematerialize when the smaller switch hex rocks are interacted with. See display. This appears to work regardless of the distance or intervening obstruction, and sometimes a single switch hex rock exerts control over more than one target hex rock. I'll be honest with you, we haven't got the foggiest idea how this works, and some of us are kind of freaked out by it. Touch it. Oh, buddy! Oh, hello, that's weird. I don't like that. An informational blimp! Even a small hex rock of the correct composition, when placed on a Morton engine, such as this one, can be used to generate an almost unlimited amount of electricity, albeit low to middling voltage. This particular sample, for instance, powers the elevator down to the department core. Unfortunately, attempts to artificially synthesize this type of hex rock have not yet been fruitful. Despite what the sign says, there doesn't seem to actually be a hex rock in that engine thingamajig. Well, that's unfortunate. Do we have to find a hex rock somewhere? We have to find a hex rock somewhere, don't we? Can I take a hex rock? Can I grab one? Touch it. Hold on. I want to see what happens when I'm in it. Touch it again. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. This means looks like it's missing something. It sure does, doesn't it? I have to find a hex rock? Oh, hold on. I know where to find this. Hold on. I know where to find this. It's this one, right? That's the one, right? This is the right thing, probably. You hear a cheering and chanting coming from the ramshackle, abandoned-looking frat house and wander inside to see what's going on. What's going on is that some vampires have found a bunch of medical blood bags somewhere and have hooked them all up to the same line. One vampire is on the floor underneath the IV stand, desperately chugging from the tube, while the others are chanting, "Chug! Chug! Chug! Chug!" Hey! Who are you? You're not invited. Oh, he's, yes. Hey, who are you? You are not invited. We have a party crasher in our midst. The vampires give you menacing glares except for the one on the floor who's still busy trying not to drown. I'm gonna hypnotize him. You waggle your fingers at them hypnotically. You're getting sleepy. Are you attempting to hypnotize us? Well, yeah, sleepy. That will not work on us. You sure I'm pretty good, just so you know. Just relax a little. No, see, we're not susceptible to sleepy. Cut it out, you're embarrassing yourself. Look, I've totally got this. I've done this a bunch of times. I believe you, but sleep. Knock it off! Look, I'm determined to prove it to you. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go get my good pocket watch. I'll be right back. The vampire rolls their eyes and sighs heavily as you leave. Aha! We have done the bamboozle! Ha! Oh! Walking down the hallway in the SIT's math department, you pass a chalkboard with a bunch of complicated math scribble on it. With a circle drawn around the note, it says, "Do not erase." Feeling waggish and rebellious, you erase just a circle. Unfortunately, it turns out that the circle was keeping the math on the chalkboard, and it flies off to attack you. I'm going to solve the equation. Thinking quickly, you rearrange, reduce, and resolve the equation down to a single zero, which winks out of existence. Calculator! I don't like that one. You're not allowed to make that one. Developers, shame. Shame, 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 shame. Terrible. Awful, really. Just not fun. Okay, so we need a rock. And the only place I know where to get a rock from really is this place. You can open the fridge. It doesn't open. It's solid stone. Where do they keep their food and or clothes? That's rough. This is... Oh, hey. Oh, hey, a hex rock. Looks like it's just about the right size to run the elevator to Gizmo in the geology classroom. Take it. Frat guys must all be on vacation, so they probably won't mind if you borrow this. They can always pick it up from the classroom when they get back. You consider leaving them a note, but you don't have a chisel. You got an item. Elevator power rock. Huh, a lot of stuff quit working when you took that. They'll figure it out. Oops, the hex rock must have been powering the triangle division. Hopefully you didn't break it. Oh, oh, oh no. I forgot all of these guys were here. That's rough. Hopefully they don't, hopefully they'll stop being stone, maybe? We're gonna go back to the scalar wing, thanks. You were crashing sound from a nearby classroom. Geez, Barker, where'd you go? Herf! Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh, there you are. What are you eating? Barker coughs up and lids 2 glass storage jars labeled phosphorus and potassium. Plant food, huh? Maybe we should get out of here before someone finds whatever you wrecked and get those. Oh, your muscle increased by 1. That's an excellent thing. I like turtle. And, oh, that's kind of fun. This is the most locked door you've ever encountered. Well, it sure is. I like that. Okay, back to this. This is fine. We're fine. We've solved the problem. Replace the rock. Yes, there we go. Write it down. There we go. Wasting no time at all. None whatsoever. The elevator rumbles and shudders as it takes you down, really far down. It feels like, although maybe it's just a really slow elevator. Eventually it stops and the doors slide open with a ding. You step out into an underground quarry filled with hexagonal rock formations. Big work lights have been positioned here and there, and they illuminate 3 large hexagonal doors in the facing wall. Nifty. I'm not going to talk to you just yet. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, I don't like it in there. We're going to go back. That's fine. Everything's fine. Is there anything over here? Nope. Oh, it's an emergency eye wash station in case you have an unexpected dirty eye problems. I can make some potions. Let's make some basic potions. Might as well do that. Who are you now? The spray-haired lady is sitting here looking grumpy. Hello there. You okay? In a word, no. Who are you? You aren't one of my students. I'm new. I just picked up geology as a minor today. I'm Quaker Oak. Aha, in that case, you are one of my students after all. I'm Dr. Josie Morton. Sorry, I thought that was Hosey. It's Josie. Any relation to the Morton engine that runs the elevator? Well now, you've been paying attention. Yep, I invented that. Wow, keen. It's pretty keen if I do say so myself. You need help, Dr. Morton? You seem hurt. I could in fact use a bit of assistance yet. At my age, I'm not really supposed to be messing around down here in the mine anymore, but I got bored, went and twisted my fool ankle pretty bad if I'm any judge. Oh, jeez. I can never remember if it's cold or heat for a twisted ankle. It's both. Cold first, then heat later after the swelling's gone. We don't need to worry much about that, though. There's a bunch of medical supply kits scattered around down here. At least one of them should have an ankle restoring potion in it. That's a pretty specific potion. A lot of loose pebbles and gravel down here, so it's a situation that crops up on the regular. I'll go look for it. Nice! That sounds fun. No telling. No telling whatsoever. We gotta go this way, I guess. Oh! It's smacking us. I feel like we should be able to do something about this, but maybe not. Oh! A bunch of hex rocks have somehow assembled themselves into an angry-looking golem. Maybe they don't like being quarried? If rocks can have opinions, that has some troublesome implications. Make some gravel! Why not? Let's fight them! Oh, there's all sorts of them. Nice. 22. I can literally just smack this dude and he's gone. Oh, I can smack all of them and they're gone. Okay. That's fun. It's going to 0 damage for me. I don't want that. Unleash a wave of mutilation. I don't like that either. Well, I don't mind the clobbering of me, really. And I feel like we could get this guy. Which should be fine, really. Yeah, that's fine. And we should just... Either way, well, you know what? This guy's going to increase his own moxie, so we're just going to do that. Boom! There we go. That didn't take much to be honest. I think these guys aren't particularly strong, if I'm being quite frank. Oh, 12. Oh, you have... Well, I mean, that's fine. I'll be able to get one of them down all the way. That's mostly what I'm after anyway, to be honest. We'll do this. And I guess we'll do that again. There we go. And you, I will just absolutely demolish. You won't get my Turtle the Turtle, not one bit. And, yep, there we go. Perfectly fine. It literally made gravel. Ooh, I got an extra shiny hex rock. Instead of being polished by a weird dad in a basement, this stone has been polished by eons of arcane micro-erosion. Huh. Just sell it. Nice. Hex rock helmet. Calling this a helmet really downplays... It's a hat! It's another hat. We got another hat. You know what that means. We got another hat. Calling this helmet really downplays the fact that it's a complete coincidence that it even fits on your head. 1 musicality plus 3 to maximum HP. Nice. Ooh, it's one of those floaty rock switching things you read about in the back geology classroom. Touch it. Yeah, nice. That rat regards you with an eerie intelligence, even eerier lack of fear. Oh boy. First aid kit, check it. Oh no. We're just gonna... Oh, wait. There's another thing here. Oh, hold on. I don't need to talk to Parker. Parker's still here. Oh, there's more. Some upset-looking rocks are here thrumming with malice. Lovely! Okay, can I actually... Yeah, 22 damage to every single one of these. Wave of mutilation. I don't want to know what that means. Healing is fine. Debilitation. We want to destroy the mutilating one, right? That's kind of the idea here. Really? So yeah. I still need to test these guys, so we're just going to shake and throw, and it's going to blow me up. I know it is. Oh, it isn't. Well, hot damn. That's fine. I'm never going to mind that. Well, shoot! 1 out of 10 maybe isn't that bad, I guess. Sorry, bud. You have no allies to heal. Oh, it healed itself. That's fine. Oh, you're still gonna heal. Well, sorry. That was a little easy. You really showed those minerals who the animal is. Oh boy. Sure did, didn't we? That's hilarious. Why is there moths? A bunch of moths have discovered this light and are doing what comes naturally. That's fair. First aid kit. Judging by the footprints inside, the contents of this kit appear to have been eaten by a rat. Is this the rat that ate it? Oh boy. Oh, goody gumdrops. That's so fun. Not a fan. This thing seems too important to mess with. I'm going to touch that. Ooh. The hole is teeming with those weird rock... Ooh, I could fight some of those, but do I want to, though, is the question. Touch it. There's a trap door. I knew there were secrets over here. Whoa. Oh. Oh. We found the secret entrance. That's amazing. Before I go in there, is there anything over here? I really want to mess with that. Honestly, I just super want to mess with that. Oh. Hey there, find any ankle potion? I haven't found any yet, sorry. The medkits are all pretty cleaned out. Yeah, that stuff gets used up over the course of the semester. Guess the TAs haven't gone around restocking yet. That's both annoying and unsurprising. I'll keep looking. I'd appreciate it. Didn't bring either a book or a sandwich, so there's a hard limit on my ability to sit here. Keep your eyes peeled for rooms you haven't explored yet. The entrances can be tricky to spot sometimes if you aren't paying attention. Okay, I'm on it. Is that one? Oh, we didn't check this one. I had a... am I gonna absolutely wreck all these guys too? Yeah, these only have 9 HP. That only has 9 HP. That's fun. I don't want a wave of debilitation. So it's okay. I can't yawn if you can't see me yawn. So I didn't yawn, as far as you're concerned. These all have 22. Summon a Hex Rock Totem. You're gonna destroy Turtle? You know what? Shake and throw. It's gonna blow up on me, innit? Nope, it blew up on you. That's fine. Oh, boy. Can't do much here, can I? Let's just do that. That's fine. A-okay in my book. No, Turd! Oh, ho, ho! Turd is a strong boy. Ho, ho! 12 happens to be the exact amount of damage. How convenient. Well, you see, that's the thing. Yeah, heal yourself. I can just kind of do that there. Sorry, bud. I don't know if I should say sorry to rocks, but I'm going to. Got a jagged hex rock shard. When this stuff breaks, the edges are kind of sharp. You usually only hear, or the kind of sharp you usually only hear about in misleading razor-blade advertisements. Oh, that was hard to read. Got another extra shiny hex rock. Got a hex rock blaster. A piece of rock that, when squeezed, fires smaller pieces of rock at extremely high speeds in a consistent direction. It truly is nature's gun. It's nature's gun. Oh boy. Deals your Moxie +4 physical damage. That's lovely. I enjoy that a lot. That's so funny. Hidey-ho! I got some more shiny hex rocks, some shards, and powder. Even when there's grounded powder, this stuff's still floating around all spooky-like. Oh, there's one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta fight more of you guys? There's so many fights in here. You gotta be joking on my joke chain. You gotta be yanking on me joke chain. This is gonna be mutilation. This is gonna be debilitation. This is gonna be healing. I still don't want to know what mutilation means, so we're going to just do that. Some of you are like, come on, do the other one. I want to know what mutilation means. I do. No, you will never know, and you will never find out. Unless you play this game. Then you'll find out. But that's just kind of cheating, really, isn't it? Shake and throw. We got to test these out anyway. I bet it's going to blow up. It sure didn't. That's cool. Nice. Sorry, bud. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? It's fine. You healed yourself, which is okay, but not enough. Sorry. We have done it again. We got a loyal hex rock? Huh. This looks like every other hex rock of its size, but it's following you around like a little lost puppy. A hexagonal puppy made of magically animated stone. Oh! It deals... Oh! Another rock busted. You'd be great in a prison change gang. Whatever, lock me up. I don't care. Is that a... Oh. How do I equip it? It's a familiar. Deals increasing physical damage to enemies. I like that. Okay, we have a puppy too, though. What is familiars? But it's Turtle, though. But loyal Hex Rock. We're going to try the Hex Rock for a little while, just because he's fun. I got ankle restoring potion. Do I even need to explore this more? Oh, that's here. Lovely. How about here? Ooh, there's another one. We're going to go here. I'm just going to fight it. We're going to fight him. It'll be fine. Oh. Nice. Well, that took care of one thing for me. We're going to do that. And that, we have no more Cola War Grenades. We have to go back to the surplus store and tell the guy that we completed that. Barker for 12. Barker for 12. Why is everybody going for Barker? I don't want you to summon the Hex Rock Totem. Sorry, bud. Barker's going to go down. Ooh, he didn't. What a time to be alive. We're going to just get him. No, Barker! Well, that's fine. Okay. And bye-bye. Love it. Barker's fine. We got a Hex Rock powder. It's okay. What's over here? Ooh. There's a bunch of glowing fungus. There's a bunch of glowing fungus growing on this rock. Nice. Check it. I got a God's Ascot. The stylish and convenient thing to have. This is a stylish and convenient thing to have on hand in case you get injured at a yacht Christening. Regenerates 3 HP per round. Hold on. What is that? 3 HP per round. Don't the Amethyst... They do the same thing, really. But it's fine. I'm going to use the Gauze Ascot because it's fun. Oh, look. I've already checked this one. This is another way to go back. Now all we have to do is go back and find the way we came in. I think this is the way. There we go. Talk to her. Go on it right here. Thank goodness, sitting on the ground down here is almost as dull as sitting at my desk upstairs. She uncorks a bottle and rubs some on her ankle that gingerly gets to her feet. Thanks for that. Did you learn anything down here? I learned there are lots of weird rocks and they do a lot of weird things. That's good enough for a miner. Meet me up in the classroom and I'll sign your paperwork. Yay! Woo! All right. Talk to her. Hi, Dr. Morton. Go ahead and call me Josie. You did just do me a solid favor down there. Might have literally saved my life considering we're on a break. It could have been days before anyone else showed up. Let's see that course transcript of yours. You hand it over and she scribbles a signature across it. I've completed my minor. Great, thanks. No problem, kiddo. You know, you remind me of someone else I met once. Got the same adventurous gleam in your eye. Gosh, who? Oh, never mind. You wouldn't hurt him anyway. Good luck with the other courses. Thanks. Hold on, technically, I ought to give you the required reading, though. Just so I sign a piece of paper for you doesn't mean I really require it anymore. Hard rock, soft rock. This is an index of all the different types of rocks there are sorted by hardness. Don't you want some money for that? Nah, I'll level with you, kid. It's not a good book. Got it. Thanks, Josie. Read it! Stay hard, study hard. Oh, too hard. I love it. That's amazing. Alright, well, seeing as it's overtime here, and we have just completed our minor, I'm going to go ahead and leave the episode here. Next time, we will complete the spider course and be creepy about that and stuff. It'll be fine. But in the meantime, I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. And we can all have a good time again together. When we come back next time. When I come back next time. When whoever comes back next time to do whatever, really. Because I don't know. It's fine. I'll see you later. Bye.